Good morning, good morning. Morning. It was like 7:30 and having a birthday Pop-Tart. Yes, please. It's like a cake, right? It's a hiking cake. So it is, whoops, let me grab this Pop-Tart real quick. It is 7:30, June 6th, and we're gonna go hike places. So we're gonna go get to the base of Raleigh Peak.
Relay.
Magpie said relay. So again, we have a cutoff point, so not really in a rush. We can camp at the base of Relay Peak, which is like 24 miles ahead, or we have to do Relay Peak and get down the back side until we can camp again, because apparently there's camping restrictions for the 3 miles afterwards. So don't foresee that happening. Don't want to really be climbing Relay Peak at nighttime. So we're just gonna do 24 miles. That's fine. So another thing, it's my birthday, so I get to eat a Pop-Tart. It is now, all my 20th birthdays have been on trail, so let's see if I can do this. 21st birthday, Appalachian Trail, section hikes. 22nd birthday, AT through hike. 23rd birthday, PCT through hike. 24th, CDT through hike. 25th, Pinhoti Trail. Oh no, Pinhoti Trail through hike. 26th birthday was 2020, and we were on the way to the GDT, so I still count that as a trail birthday. I think we did some hiking on a trail somewhere. Yeah, I think we
That was the day that we parked the van, so we did have to do some hiking.
Yeah, I think we parked the van in Prince Rupert, and
we parked the van at Cockwa Lakes Trailhead as close as we could get it.
No. There was a, where did we park outside the town? Was it Prince Rupert?
Yeah.
Before we got the rental, I think it was Prince Rupert.
George.
Prince George. So did a little loop trail for that. So on the way to a through hike and hiked anyway. 27th, which was last year, Magpie's favorite trail, the NCT.
Terrible trail.
And yeah, 28th birthday, Tahoe Rim Trail. Not bad. I can dig it. Yeah, we were gonna go to Vegas for my birthday and still might celebrate in Tahoe or Vegas near the end. I doubt we'll go to Vegas. It's super far out of the way.
It's 9 hours.
Yeah. So, I don't know. This is a pretty good celebration to me. I think the birthday gift I really want is to climb Relay Peak in a storm.
No.
That's the best birthday gift I can possibly ask for.
If that's what we're doing, I quit.
Okay. So, I'm gonna eat my birthday Pop-Tart. It's just a regular Pop-Tart, but I've made it a birthday Pop-Tart at this point. And I got a good lunch ahead. Happy. Good job. So we go that way. And the sun's out. We've had 2 days of real bad weather and clouds and crappy rain. The sun's out too, so I can dig it. All right, that's a long morning, but I don't know. It means a lot to me these past 8 years, so good stuff. P.S. For all you naysayers and doubters thinking I wouldn't carry the spam on the Tahoe Rim Trail as well, you are sorely mistaken. It's actually been floating just in my kind of crap pocket on the outside. So a very good spot for the spam, because if it explodes on the outside. But now I have room enough in Magpie's bear canister for her to carry. Oh, okay, my bear canister.
If you really want me to, I carry.
Just for the birthday?
It's really gross, though.
Can you eat it for the birthday?
Uh-uh.
Okay. But yes, for all the naysayers, the spam is still with us. She's going 7,000 miles strong, 8,000 miles strong, somewhere in there. Excuse me?
So gross.
Can you please say that to the spam executives?
The spam is so gross at this point.
Spam executives wouldn't like that. The powers that be at spam.
I think they would agree with me that it's a gross spam.
It's here. 8,000 mile spam, I think. It's getting close. If I've done 1,500 miles this year, close to 7,000 last year, it has to be like 8,000 plus mile spam. Yes, please. It's the little things in life. It's the little things, folks. A nice privy for a nice little bit of morning business. That's a birthday present if I've seen one. Hello. Did you read all the things?
No.
All right, trail continues. Cross highway, up. even more trail magic today, so looking like it's gonna be a good day. There's 1 gallon of Public for TRTers. There's only a liter left. The boat still has a liter of water, so that's a game changer. There's also more water back here, but it says don't drink it, so don't drink it. It's for somebody else. But that's a game changer. I definitely needed a liter of water. I was pretty empty, so nice stuff. Time to pop the mellies off. A whole lot of vistas on this climb up. Very well graded. Probably the most well graded climb we've had yet. Coming out of Highway 50. We've already done like, I don't know, 900, 1,000 feet of elevation gain, and it's just been cruisy. It's nothing too steep. Just, yeah, really well graded. All right, so coming up on the junction to North Canyon Campground. It's one of the 2 areas you're allowed to camp in this 16-mile stretch if you're going counterclockwise from Highway 50, 16 miles forward. Honestly, unless your miles super link up and you have to, I wouldn't, because you're sitting at like 8,300 feet, close to 8,400 feet right now. And this pretty much loses all of your elevation that you've just gained. I don't know if it's all of it per se, but it's a whole lot. So unless your miles super link up in the way that you have to, I would recommend against it. But again, do what you want to do. So still got a little bit more climbing, but super cruisy climb. So Tahoe City, I'm assuming, is like, if you drew a straight line through Magpie, I'm assuming that's the desolation. You can tell why we had so much snow our first few days.
We're basically straight across the lake from it, actually.
What, if we drew a straight line through you?
It's like right there.
At the base of those white peaks?
Yeah, in the valley at the very bottom. It's like directly across the lake from us.
Huh, maybe we should have looked up before we started climbing. Maybe we got to the lakeshore and then looked behind us and been like, where's the least snow?
Yeah. Well, you can't really tell from down there.
No.
But yeah, it's literally, it's in that valley straight ahead.
Huh, but now you certainly can tell.
Yeah.
That's why it was so snowy, because it's snowy. Beautiful view. All right, tip top, 8,900 feet, if not right above 9,000, somewhere in there, pretty close. All right, so Camp GND. I think we're gonna take lunch there. And also, I can confirm again that, yes, this is a very waterless stretch from the tramway, if you discount that creek that was literally right across the highway 207, from there to here, which is, it's more than 16 miles, there's been no water. You could, in an emergency, grab some snow off these snowbanks, but that's not going to work during August maybe. So yeah, be very conscious with the water. It's a very dry stretch, so be very, very conscious with the water. But this campground should have it. Well, they go. All right, so it's called Marlette Peak Campground. If you're a TRT hiker, you're gonna probably stop in here for water, regardless of the direction you're going, and regardless of how your miles link up, because she dry. So, but if your miles link up, this is the second option in that 16 miles of uncampable stretch from Highway 50 to probably a few more miles past this. So this is your second option, and it's way closer to trail. Like, within the time it took me to talk, we'll be there very shortly. So yes, let's go find some water, maybe get a little lunch. I'm carrying, let's see if you can see, 2 burritos on the pack because I'm fancy. So been de-thawing those. Maybe a burrito lunch. Let's do it. Well, that is not good. That is really not good. So they are still have this thing locked up. This is a dry stretch for them to have it locked up on. But that's what it is. It's locked. No handle. Luckily, there's water right there. Not the best, but it's snow melt. So I wouldn't rely on this, and I would not rely on this. I don't know what time of the year it opens up, but that's a big bummer. So that's the water I'm gonna go get. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's right next to the water pump. Water pump's like right there. So again, this is snow melt. I don't know how much I would rely on this, but for now, pretty good. All right, so this is the first lunch that we've been able to actually dry anything out without. We shouldn't have dried out our tent yesterday because of the rip. But this is the first lunch that we can dry out and enjoy without wind and the nutso stuff. We haven't been able to dry out our socks since we began trail, actually. We're both gonna eat a burrito. Oh yeah, baby, talk dirty to me. And then, as you can see, the line of socks.
I'm getting out more socks as well.
Yeah, this is a great drying out spot. Good lunch. It's gonna be a good lunch. Birthday privileges. Get to dry out socks, get to eat a burrito, get sunshine, get a Bo Diddles happy face. Birthday privileges. All right, about a half mile, maybe a little less, past the campground. Way better water source. So if you're relying on the campground for water, I would hit this spot instead. Campground's a good spot to chill, but that's straight snow melt. It looks like. Again, do what you will. But yeah, about a half mile counterclockwise from the campground. Ooh, there we go. Don't worry, we found a little snow for the birthday as well. You can't have a birthday with just pure sun. It's actually really not bad snow. This is the first snow we've encountered in a good long time. All right, we just passed Sandy Box Point, which was an interesting name.
Oh, I didn't even get that one until you said it.
What's the real name?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate name that they named it that. But it's like actually Sandy...
I don't think
Sandy Lake?
Sandy Peak?
Sandy Peak, maybe. I doubt it's that.
Know.
It's some sandy overlook where you get to look at a bunch of sand. Didn't go up it. It was like half a mile up, half a mile back. Apparently it's good. I've seen a lot of cool stuff on this trail. But just ran into a hiker named Hanson. Hanson. Handson. That's probably how you spell it. Hanson, if you watch this, I'm sorry, that was a joke. But he told us he just started today at the base of Rose Peak, where we're actually trying to get to tonight and maybe a little bit extra. And he said people got SAR rescued. For y'all that watch this and don't know what that is, that's a search and rescue. Got rescued off of the peak of Mount Relay. So that's fun. They got rescued last night. So
he also said it's chest deep post holing.
Yeah.
Which sounds not fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna try. If need be, we'll turn around and come back down. But we're gonna try. So let's go get it.
Then the dog gets to fly.
We're about to wrap around the lake. We're getting close to the wraparound point.
Yeah.
That's the wrong lake though. I don't think that's Tahoe.
It's not Lake Tahoe, no.
So if you swam across it, it would just be a bummer because then you'd be on the...
farther away on the other side.
Yeah, then you would just be on the other side. If you swam across Lake Tahoe, then you would get farther up trail.
Yeah.
That one you'd just be cold for no reason. But you could.
I could, but I won't.
Okay. So this is Twin Lakes, but as you can see, it is bone dry. More like Twin, just divots. So do not rely on this as a water source. Twin Lakes, bone dry. And it doesn't seem like snowmelt's gonna come down to fill it up. I mean, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it. It's dry as a bone. Just non-stop viewage. All right, mile 129.1. The top of this kind of long, bouncy climb. We're about 3 miles from Ophelia Creek, Ripola Creek. Once I get there, I'll tell you. But yeah, long, consistent climb. Good to be at the top. Now we start dropping back down the backside, and looks a little snow covered, but so far trail's been nothing but good to us. So I'm gonna go get it. Good stuff. What? I didn't know this is part of it. When did this happen? So we're about a mile from Orpheus Creek, and it says it's American Discovery Trail. I did not know that. I have no idea where that pops into, out of, how it does that. That is a very loose way to try to figure it out, by looking at the little line across the US. Not to scale. Yeah, I didn't know that was part of it. Pretty cool. So we got about a mile to Orpheus Creek, and we're gonna grab some agua there. All right, so about half a mile before Ophir Creek. Not terrible, but definitely slowest going we've had. As you can see, a whole lot of snow. There's a whole lot of patches too, but it's enough snow to obscure the trail. So yeah, about a half mile before, you got a little bit of, I don't know, we haven't had to navigate yet, but you gotta just stay on your R's and W's. Oh, she walked too fast. All right, to the creek.
Yeah.
Should be a creek in about 0.1. Go for Creek Trail. Creek this way, I think, or that way. Creek this way. All right, so this is Osiris Creek.
Ophir Creek.
Ophir Creek. So we're gonna walk that way. Tahoe Rim Trail goes that way, so we've been debating it for a second. So we're gonna do an alt through the Mount Rose Trail up to Mount Rose instead of doing Relay Peak. It's probably a lot of fear mongering about it.
I don't think it's fear mongering. Search and Rescue came and got someone off of there the other day. Another guy like almost had to get rescued but ended up turning around. Like, you can see it. It's bad.
Yeah, that doesn't look that bad though.
People are saying it's like chest deep, like 4 foot deep post shoaling. I don't want to do it. I don't think it's safe, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so we're still connecting our footsteps, just taking an alternate that we're creating. It's like I said, the Mount Rose Trail. So like we're gonna take this trail out to the road, and then like directly across the road is the Mount Rose Trail, and it climbs up to 9,600 feet right before Mount Rose. So we'll still be able to get that ridge line, but yeah, with the information we've heard about Mountain Relay, it's just not worth the risk right now. We're almost done the trail. It's not worth having to call search and rescue the second day in a row that they got called. I bet it's doable. I bet for people watching, if you do this trail a little later in June, it's probably doable, but yeah, just not gonna take the risk. So gonna do an alt, gonna grab some agua here, and get to the stepping. We gotta climb another 1,100 feet. Good stuff. Uh-oh, she's coming too quick. So quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna find Snow Mountain.
Yeah.
All right, so there's really no signage announcing it, but this is the entrance to the Gray Lake Trail / Mount Rose. So if y'all are doing the Tahoe Rim Trail in super early season, even earlier than us, or you don't feel comfortable with going up to Mount Relay Peak because there's reports of too much snowpack, rescues, any reason whatsoever, this can be a feasible alternate. So yeah, the official app that has the maps has these other alternates on it, and one of them's an alternate on the road up to Mount Relay Peak, but that still puts you on the spot that people are getting rescued out of. So the alternate on the map system itself doesn't really get you around the parts that are getting people rescued. So yeah, this can be a potential alternate. I say that now. I don't know how it's going to be because we got to gain like 1,100 feet in a mile or two. So it's going to be steep, but we shall see. This is Mount Gray Trail / Rose Peak. All right, so it's kind of the same as when we first started back in the Desolation and a little bit before that. Trail kind of peters in and out. It is a well beaten down single track. It's just snow covered enough that sometimes it's hard to find. So just schwack your way up a mountain. Whew. Oh, whew. Watch where you're going, Constantine. You think you can just walk on top of any snow, huh? You think you're snow-proof. Not so. All right, back up at 9,100 feet. Maybe about half a mile from connecting back into the trail. Looks like it's about to get hella snowy. I think the trail's somewhere that way. Not positive. Ooh, she a climb. This trail, it's pretty good. She's steep. But again, better than the alternative. Yes. All right, we go somewhere up there. We'll wait for the Bodids and then we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're back in the snow maze. The tree snow maze. Oh, the joys. Whew, steep. All right, crested out on this saddle. The trail's off to our right. We kind of missed where exactly it was, but that's okay because technically there wasn't really much of the trail. So now we have about 0.3 to connect somewhere into there. Just gotta figure out where. All right, let's go get it. All right, you get up to this saddle. It's gonna be a lot of talking, but you get up to this saddle. One, you got a killer view, and two, looks like the snow really mellows out. I was really worrying about side hilling on these snow fields on some of these peaks, but it turned out pretty good. More of an adventure this way.
Yeah.
Oh, look at a picture. It's astounding. I am turning into a birthday queen today. I'm just being spoiled like the queen I am, baby. Excuse me?
Your birthday princess.
Am I a king or a queen?
I mean, you could be both.
Uh-huh. Could I? I guess I could. I don't know. Birthday king and queen.
Oh, wow, you're really just taking advantage of the fart amnesty, aren't you?
The birthday fart amnesty?
Yeah, it's his birthday. I can't complain.
Uh-huh. What makes you say it's me, though, that's farting?
I know the smell of your farts by now.
No.
I definitely do. I've smelled enough of them.
It's the ambiance.
It is ambiance. It's birthday ambiance.
Yeah, it is. I can't stop filming. Y'all are going to have to take a seat. These are going to be some long videos. Wow, I'm super glad there's no snow on this side hill.
Yeah.
Maybe some sketch snow fields. Jesus. All right, I gotta put the phone away and watch where my feet are going, but beautiful. All right, it looks like this pile of rocks is where we connect back in to the official TRT. Once again, I've said this a few times, but if you feel unsafe with Relay Peak, I would highly recommend this alternate. It's a pretty safe alternate. You got snow, you got up climb, but it's nothing death defying. So yeah, if you're stuck with the decision about Relay Peak, you don't want to be search and rescued out for some reason, and just everything's socked in up there, highly recommend that alternate. So this is Rose Knob. You can kind of see the trail cut into the side. Doesn't look too bad. It's like 650. I might ask Magpie if she wants to get past that. We were going to camp up at this junction in point 1, but maybe try to get across that snow before it freezes up and gets icy tomorrow morning. It looks pretty chill actually, so yeah, maybe try to get across that. All right, decision made. Rose Peak, we're coming for you. We are coming for you. Like I said, you can see the trail cut into these snow fields, and Magpie was game to try to get over this tonight because we both were like, yeah, instead of it being ice chutes, there might be some spots to kick steps in. So let's do it. Cornice. So it is already very icy, and yeah, I try to time this. I don't know.
I'm really glad we didn't try to do this in the morning.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this in the morning. It's like rock hard ice already. Hard to kick step, so especially with no traction on the shoes, no bueno. I'm about to put on some micros to tackle this next little chunk of change. Honestly, could maybe go up. It might be the best bet.
I don't know.
We'll see. All right. Wish the camera did justice to how steep it is. So we decided to come up that snowfield, hit these rocks. The trail is technically right there, but as you can see, snowfield right here flattens out a little bit. So yeah, a little bit better. Might still put on the micros though, because it looks like pure snow travel that way. Okay.
Bamboozle me.
But you were too far back.
That was a burrito fart for sure.
No.
I can smell it at 20 paces. That's definitely a Constantine special.
20 paces and shoot. That's not the reason I started filming, y'all. I was filming because Magpie was going over a cool snowfield. It was just timing, so I apologize. Okay, need 2 hands. All right, folks, that is a wrap. So it's about 7:30. We're at mile 143.2, and right when we got out of that snowfield where we used our micros, there's this pretty stellar spot right when it curves around Rose Knob. So yeah, we could have gone farther. I think we ended up doing a 25 or 26 mile day. Could have eaten another mile. There's supposed to be another camp spot up there in a mile, but this is wind sheltered. Couldn't ask for more. I know I've said this a lot, but absolutely great day to spend the birthday. It feels like the most through hiking type day we've had on this trail yet. Just challenging enough, not miserably cold some of those days. Feels like the most through hiker-esque type day. Even though miserable cold is part of through hiking, it feels like a happy through hiking day. Yeah, fantastic. I couldn't ask for better. The snow breaks right up here. We have about 30 miles, a little bit over, to get back to our car tomorrow. So we may do that, may not. It's all dependent on the trail and how we're feeling. We're camping up at, like I said, 9,400, 9,500 feet. So it's gonna be a cold morning. It's getting cold right now. Got a fantastic view of the lake. Had just stellar views all day. Some great sunshine, blue skies. That's a birthday for you, baby. That's a birthday. Birthday.
Birthday boy.
Day, 5.
Don't drop your phone.
6. I bet I can't even see my hands. Oh. All right, I tried to do day 6. You might not have seen it, but I tried. Day 6. Yes.